goodness.
It just wouldn't be news from home if we didn't have a few tech glitches, right?
All right. So, Nancy, talk to them for a minute while I get the camera
All right.
programmed for.
Well, David and I are looking forward to being with you today. We have lots of good photos and videos and just news from home.
Oops,
And I have to
went
say,
the wrong way.
we have some real groaners again today. So when those jokes come, if you're out there, get those imaginary tomatoes ready to throw and groan from the depths of your soul. Let me have it. We've got some good ones. We've got some stories. Just some fun trivia to share. February's been quite the month, hasn't it? Around the country and certainly here in Wisconsin. We think of all our loved ones and friends and people down in Texas and down south who've had such a hard time. So our prayers and our hearts go out to them. They're just not used to winter like we are. And even though we may be used to it, I think some of us are looking very much towards spring. Looking at the seed catalogs, thinking of gardening and flowers and getting outside. Although I've seen a lot of shanties out on Lake Winnebago and I hear the sturgeon fishing has been good. One of our residents, their loved ones were doing a safe space visit yesterday and they said they got a couple sturgeon out in that frigid cold, so along with many others, I know they were very happy about that. We're getting things ready to go.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right.
I think I got it.
We'll give it a whirl.
Let's see if I can get back to the screen. Welcome to News from Home. Well, I don't know. Here we are, we're ready to go again. This is just a reminder that through donations from friends and families, we have tablets available across our campus. They can be checked out through our Life Enrichment team. You can watch programs happening in the chapel, join in our hymn sing-along, watch worship, play games, listen to your music from your favorite genre and more. So if you're a resident at Bethel or at Eden Meadows or Gabriel's Villa or Elijah's Place, just let the staff know and we'll help you get that all set up. Well, we were trying to figure out what kind of jokes and theme we would have for today, and so because February is Pie Month, we picked that as our focus. So along with Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras, we're going to be focusing on pies and little things about pies this time. So to get us started, I've asked Nancy to share with us her best pie joke.
Now, this is quite a challenge, as you know.
This is the best one now.
Because we have many good groaners, and you know how during our News from Home, we have to have a crossing the road joke. So this one combines a crossing the road joke with pie. Isn't that something? So are you ready, everybody? All right. Why did the sweet potato pie cross the road? I know you've all been wondering this, why the sweet potato pie crossed the road, but why did it?
I can't even guess.
Because it saw a fork up ahead.
Oh.
Yep, I can hear the groans. All right. Next we have a video coming to us from Amy for Mary Jane at Bethel.
And this is really quite sweet. Here we go.
I made a valentine for you. The heart shape says I I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you.
I love you.
In the evening and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, we love you. Happy Valentine's Day, we love you. Bye. Bye.
That was from Jacob and Sawyer for Mary Jane at Bethel.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes, very. Next, we have a photo. This was sent in from Ron for Joan at Bethel Home. Happy Valentine's Day. We love you. You are the best. Big hugs.
I don't know. She looks like a handful.
Very cute.
Yep.
There's even a black kitty that got in the picture.
Oh, wait a second here. Hold on. We might have to back up.
It's not showing.
I
in both.
forgot to put. You got to help me remember. That,
Oh, all
I
right.
don't think they got to see the skidamarink, the dinkadink.
Okay, we need to
So-
go back because
So
you
we're
need to
gonna
see
go.
that.
We're gonna back up. I got to start all over.
That's okay because they're so cute. It'll be fun to see again. So this was sent in from
I
Amy.
made a Valentine for you. The heart shape says I love you. H-E-A-R-T, H-E-A-R-T, H-E-A-R-T. The heart shape says I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you.
That was from
I love
Jacob
you
and
in
Sawyer.
the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, we love you. Happy Valentine's Day, we love you. Bye. Bye.
Okay. And let's make sure we get the other ones up there too. So,
Yep, this was sent in from Ron for Joan at Bethel.
yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. We love you. You are the best. Big hugs.
Okay. So you got another joke for us?
I do. I do. And since we're talking about National Pie Month, has to be about pie. So, what did the pumpkin say to the pie baker?
Oh, don't squash me?
All right, that's good. That's pretty good. But he said, use apples instead.
Use apples instead. Yeah. We're always trying to get out of it, aren't we?
Yep, that's right. And so we have a photo coming up.
Yes. Let's go over to photos. There we go. All right.
of Bethel.
Number 4.
There was no shortage of love passed around at Bethel home this Valentine's Day. Cupid arrived along with her 2 sweet sidekicks with beautiful gifts for every resident. The love that was shared brightened the spirits and delivered smiles. Thank you, Fourfold Vinyl and Boutique, for sharing your love so generously.
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Oh, that looks like a lot of fun. A lot of beautiful, fun smiles and packages.
Yep. Speaking of Valentine's Day,
We have another photo coming up. This one from Eden Meadows. So Eden Meadows enjoyed the celebration of love as well. Take a look at their sweet treats and sweet smiles.
well, you can't see much of their smiles. They're hiding. Well, down here you can.
Oh.
Staff's hiding behind their masks.
But, ooh, lots of treats.
Yep,
Yes.
looks great. And
We have another photo. Another highlight of Valentine's Day at Bethel Home were the delicious treats, meals, flowers, and visits in our safe spaces as they celebrated the focus of both Valentine's Day and Miravida, which of course equals love.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll tell you, the kitchen really did a great job. The tomato bisque soup had a heart-shaped crouton floating in the middle of it, and then they had lava cake for dessert. I tell you, oh my goodness.
I hear that was a big hit.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another photo. Our loving residents at Gabriel's Villa are celebrating Valentine's Day in the best way possible by sharing their hearts. That's awesome.
I love you more. It's quite the group. So, thinking about Pie Month, the first thing that came to my mind was Little Jack Horner. So, well, you would think the real estate market is treacherous today after what we heard when Chris was trying to buy a house.
Yes.
But try England in the late 1530s. That's what the nursery rhyme Little Jack Horner is really about. London librarian Chris Roberts offers us this interpretation of the poem. Little Jack Horner was actually Thomas Horner. The name Jack comes up in nursery rhymes a lot, usually to reflect a slightly knavish character, a bit of a ne'er-do-well. So I suspect that's why they changed his name to Jack from Thomas. But the poem, Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in a thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." This poem is addressing the dissolution of the monasteries in England. Henry VIII was taking property from the Catholic Church as he shifted authority from the Pope to himself. Jack, as we know, was actually Thomas Horner, who was a steward to the abbot of Glastonbury during the reign of Henry VIII. Thomas was entrusted to take some title deeds of property to Henry VIII as a bribe, hoping Henry would let the abbot keep the monastery in exchange for a number of lesser properties. Now, the title deeds were held and sealed in a pie.
Oh my.
That's what they did back then. And Jack's off to London to do the abbot's business. But instead of delivering the bribe to Henry VIII, he helps himself to the pie, puts his hand in, pulls out a plum piece of real estate, in this case a place called Mel's Manor, and think he's very clever for doing this. The poem is actually the story of a thief stealing a bribe that's intended for the king.
Now, who would have guessed that a favorite nursery rhyme was grounded in all of that? Oh my goodness.
And I just thought it was because he was a little stinker.
Yes, right? Very interesting. All right. we have a video coming up next. This was sent in from Owen and Addison. It was Helen at Bethel, Helen's birthday last week. And so in celebration, you know what she did? She shared Reese's peanut butter cups with everyone at Miravida. One team member took hers home for her kids to share. So Owen and Addison wanted to celebrate Helen by sharing some birthday wishes. So this is happy birthday from Owen, Addison, and Winnie the dog.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen. Happy birthday to you.
Yep, they're looking like they're enjoying their Reese's Pieces.
Nice that Winnie could get in there too, right?
Well, do you have another joke for us?
It's funny that you asked because I just happened to have
You
another
do.
one up my sleeve, and I know you're just waiting for it. What did the key lime pie say to the pecan pie?
The key lime pie say to the pecan pie,
Yep.
I'm nuts for you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Everyone, you'll have to vote. You may like that one better than the one that I had. So what did the key lime pie say to the pecan pie? You're just nuts. I know. See, you got 2 for 1 in
I
that
was
one.
close. I was
You were
close.
close. Very close.
Well, this is no joke what happened down in Texas. So what we've got, they're unused to this, and so they sent some videos to us telling us about a Texas surprise.
From Amy to Mary Jane at Bethel.
You what?
More.
You just said stop.
Because it was getting in my eyes.
All right, we're gonna go. You ready, Landon?
Yeah.
It's still on. Oh, okay.
Sawyer.
Is that fun?
Look at all that snow. My goodness.
Well, they're not done yet. What I think Mom misunderstands is you're supposed to slide down and walk back. Not- yeah, I'm imagining she's getting pretty tired about now.
I bet she is.
And there they are, digging themselves out.
Oh, look at that.
He actually has a snow shovel.
Yeah, I bet many do not down there. Goodness.
Well, there you go. That looks like almost about maybe 1.5 inches. Just about enough to make a snowball with, huh? Okay, well, Nancy, we're going to come back to you because you've got some more things to share with us about pies, I think.
All right. Do you know there?
Oh, that's me. Scott.
Yes, you're
This
going
is
to do
me,
your pies.
The
Yes.
hard to believe. Talk about Texas was hard to believe they get snow. Well, if you are a baker, you're gonna find this one pretty hard to believe as well. Everybody talks about how hard a good pie crust is to make. Many working at it their whole baking career, trying to get the pie crust right. This story suggests that maybe following directions is all you really need. Millie Ternasky tells this story about her son. She's been a pie baker for about 45 years.
It's a long time.
One day I received a phone call from my youngest son who had recently moved to Missouri. He told me that there was a festival in their new town to welcome the tourist season, and one of the events would be a pie baking contest. Greg stated that he wanted to enter that contest and all he needed was for me to tell him how to make my apple pie. I cautiously asked if he had ever made a pie. His answer was no, but I could just tell him how over the phone and he'd be fine. With patience and some doubt about this feat, I gave him step-by-step instructions for both crust and filling. There were many entrants in this pie event, mostly older farm women who were veteran pie makers. Well, a few days later, she received another phone call from Greg, excitedly telling her that he had won.
Oh, wow.
The farmer wives asked how long he had been baking pies, and he said, "Oh, this was my first one." I'm sure they did not appreciate that.
I bet they did not. Way to go, Greg. All right, we have another photo coming up. This was sent in by Ron for Joan at Bethel. Danielle is doing good after getting her gallbladder removed. We love you.
Whoops. Let me see if I can get it. Whoops. Okay. We did that. Now it should be right here. There it is. This is Danielle doing good after getting her gallbladder removed.
So we're very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, you've had pie jokes. Are you ready for a non-pie joke?
Well, I don't know if you all know this, but Nancy's developing quite the reputation as the groaner around here, and people are now trying to compete with her and are sending in jokes to her, and so she's got some to share with us for the people who are after her title.
Yes, and I don't know if this person would want their name to be revealed, David.
Who's that,
I don't
Dave?
know. Yes.
Dave might not want his name revealed.
He
Well,
may
you
not
don't
want
tell
his
him that.
name revealed, so we won't say a word, right?
Dave
But-
Merkley will not be spoken aloud.
At all.
No.
all. But this joke, here we go. Now, this one, you really got to be ready to groan from your very depths. What do you call a fish with two knees? What do you call a fish with two knees?
I don't know.
This is so bad. A toonie fish. Tuna fish. A two-knee fish.
When you have to explain it, you know you're in trouble.
Thank you, Dave. We'll be looking for some more of those, right? We now have a video. This is
Hello,
coming
everybody at Bethel and
This comes to us from Marie for Helen at Bethel. Howard's Blessing, performed by Marie for her mom and all of her friends at Miravida to enjoy.
Let's hope I got it right. Now I can't get over there. Come on, let's see.
It'll come.
hello, everybody at Bethel and Miravida Living Campus. I hope you're all doing well and had a good Valentine's. It was my mother Helen's birthday this week, and I don't know how many of you know this, but she had a twin brother named Howard. So this song is for Mom and for Howard, and it is called Howard's Blessing. Last week I called Aunt Valerie to see how she was doing. Is the dog in the picture?
Yes.
But she weren't home and the machine came on and a deep warm voice was saying, have a blessed day, have a blessed day.
surprised to hear his voice again, saying, have a blessed day. When the younger days and the kids walked home, Howard took what he called a shortcut. Through neighboring fields he did roam, gathering the seeds of faith, gathering the seeds of faith, gathering the seeds of faith. To neighboring fields he did roam, gathering the seeds of faith. In 49 his twin sister got married, but the witness was a no-show. Helen turned and looked to Howard, and he gladly stepped up to be. He became a witness to the love that draws us all together here, sent from up above. They were having their blessed day, having their blessed day. A family tree with their roots growing deep, and they're wrapping all around me. In the fall of the year, Helen faced her fears. Got on a plane, first time in near 80 years. Surprised her twin brother at Thanksgiving by his side. They had their pranks and their laughter, and his pain he kept inside. They were having their blessed day, having their blessed day, having their blessed day. Last week I called Aunt Valerie to see how she was doing. Okay, everybody, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you for that, Helen. Or Marie. Thank you for that, Marie. Let's see. You want to tell us about the next one?
We do. We have a photo coming up. Elijah's Place residents have been enjoying lots of tasty treats since our last broadcast. Here are a few pictures to show you the fun and deliciousness. This was a celebration of Chocolate Day.
Look at that chocolate fountain.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they didn't bring us none either.
No, they didn't. I think we missed out on that. But that sure looks good.
Yeah, it sure does.
You know, there are just all kinds of things that never cease to amaze me, and one is what you can find out about a particular subject. So today we're talking about this being National Pie Month. And so did you know you can predict a person's personality by knowing what their favorite kind of pie is?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you have a favorite pie?
I do.
What is yours?
Well, it's lemon meringue, but I don't know.
Oh,
What's it
and
going to
that's
tell me?
That's not on here.
Whew.
Doggone it, so we can't
Safe.
see what yours is, David. But for example, if you are said to love apple pie, then you are said to be independent, realistic, and compassionate. If you like apple pie. If you like chocolate pie, then you are loving. Pumpkin pie, you are funny and independent. And if you like pecan pie, then you are supposed to be thoughtful and analytical.
Thoughtful and analytical.
Yep. So just had to
I don't
pass
know.
that bit of trivia along.
Whatever.
I know. Who comes up with this stuff,
Probably
right?
lemon meringue means I'm a sourpuss. I don't know.
All right, and we have another photo
Talking
coming
about
up.
good food, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I did it again. I skipped over that beautiful piece of pizza. Let me see if I can get it back. There it is.
And this comes to us from Elijah's Place. This is what a Pizza Day celebration looks like at Elijah's.
I think those top things are donuts.
Oh, doesn't that look good?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
pretty clever.
It is clever. Pizza pie.
And pizza online.
Looks good.
Let's see. Well, we got their directions, but we didn't get their phone number nor the name of the pizza. So guess we're not going to get any royalties with that one.
Sure looks good.
And
We're just talking about all kinds of good things, aren't we, to
Yep.
eat. I'm getting hungry. And here is what Mardi Gras and king cakes look like. This was also from Elijah's.
yeah, it looks like they had a good time that day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're about to wrap up, and in order to close out, you've got a poem for us and this cartoon. So we'll let them see the cartoon since I got it up there.
Is there one more photo
Nope,
of 17? Oh, okay.
I think I got it.
All right.
I think I got it. So
All right, so to go, we've had quite a February in Wisconsin, and it's been very cold. Now it's warming up, which is great, but it's been cold. So we had to have a poem commemorating what we Wisconsinites go through. Are you ready? It's winter in Wisconsin, and the gentle breezes blow 70 miles an hour at 35 below. Oh, how I love Wisconsin when the snow's up to your butt. You take a breath of winter air and your nose gets frozen shut. Yes, the weather here is wonderful, so I guess I'll hang around. I could never leave Wisconsin because I'm frozen to the ground.
well, that was about a week ago.
It was cold, wasn't it?
Well, it's been a cold February, but it's starting to warm up, and we look forward to next time when we're going to be with you. Please send in your photos and in your little songs and little videos that you have. They sure do make it fun. Thanks for joining us today. Goodbye for now.
Take care, everyone.
I guess I could do this. I could do this. Oops, go back. Actually, I don't know where it is. There it is. Back to that. And go back to that. And there. Actually, I think she had a